Don't click off this video because 1. The tea in this video is crazy hot, and 2. I'm giving out virtual food, and I mean, who doesn't like food? People of my favorite planet known as Earth. Hello, my name is chxrryzie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I uploaded a regular video, so here I am uploading a regular video which barely gets any views. So I dare you to tell all of your friends about this video, and if they watch it, tell me and I'll send you food. It's virtual though, but isn't it the same as real food? So in today's video, which I am going to consider to be a cherry updates video, which is my news show series by the way, if you want to check it out, we are going to be talking about the possibility of CLASS, the group formed in My Teenage Girl, being a 14-member group. What? I'm 99.9% sure that some of you may be confused as to what I have just said. Well, let me explain. About 2 weeks ago during CLASS's fan meet, they announced that they would be holding a fan concert in April, around their debut date. But not just any fan concert. One with the 7 other finalists of My Teenage Girl. Now, why is this so shocking to many people, and why did this start rumors regarding an OT14 CLASS? The answer is quite simple. Based upon my own knowledge, barely any survival shows have ever chosen to do this. With the exclusion of Produce 101 Season 2, please do correct me though in the comments section if this is incorrect. This therefore has made many people wonder as to whether CLASS will be debuting as a 14-member group instead of a 7-member group. In order to solve this interesting mystery, I, your favorite detective Lizzie, have decided to come up with some possibilities as to why this concept will include all of the finalists. Make sure to listen to each one of these possibilities before voicing out which one you think is the answer to this problem, or if you have your own idea as to what the answer to this mystery is. Let me know down below in the comment section. Now, let's get started, detectives. Exhibit 1. CLASS was actually meant to be a 14-member group. NBC just wanted to make us hype up a final for nothing.
Wait a minute!
You heard what I said. What if the finale of My Teenage Girl was just for clout in a way? Let me explain what I mean by this. By having a finale where the girls perform new songs, isn't that in a sense a way to first and foremost increase the discography of the girls and secondly give them more pre-debut content? By doing this, NBC and M25 are deliberately hyping up the entire group, not only the final members of CLASS, but also those who didn't debut. Now some may say all survival shows have a finale. My friend, have you ever seen a survival show where the finale features 4 new songs and the benefit? I mean, if this doesn't say, let's intentionally get some members into the final lineup with a benefit in order to hype up those who don't make it, and then bring them back for even more hype, then I don't know what else to say. P.S. This channel is slowly turning into oversimplified, but K-pop edition. I'm not complaining though. Exhibit 2. M25 and NBC are creating their female version of NCT, and this is just the beginning of it. Here we go, everybody wanted a female NCT, or at least my friends did. What do I mean by this? Well, since NBC is depressed, they went up to M25 and said, hey, I'm missing a certain contestant and want to see them in their final debut lineup. How about we make CLASS into some sort of an NCT with like Class X? And to that, M25 said, sure. Just like in the example that I've just shown, possibly instead of making new groups each and every time, M25 and NBC just want to make one big female entity with different units and members added each time My Teenage Girl is brought back for another season. Of course, if they plan to do this. Who knows? Maybe this group would grow more rapidly than the real NCT, and maybe be quite successful. Exhibit 3. M25 says, CLASS can't prepare for a fan concert and their debut at the same time. What should we do? NBC says, oh, that's easy. Bring back the finalists and make them perform at a fan concert with the members of CLASS. M25 and NBC are playing with our hearts just for the fun of it. That's the easiest way of explaining Exhibit 3. So, in order to hurt people like me even more than they already have, M25 and NBC came together and said that this may be a good idea for the viewers of My Teenage Girl to cheer them up after the finale where they may have been depressed after seeing that their pick did not debut. Which I totally agree with, but I know many people will feel angered at this decision since they would much rather have the 7 other finalists debut in a separate group since they are just as talented as those in the final lineup. I honestly would prefer them debuting separately as well, so that way I won't be more heartbroken than I already am. But who knows, maybe there might be a hidden surprise for us at the end of the fan concert. Exhibit 4. MBC misses some contestants and is trying to get them into the debut group. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, but I will elaborate on it a tiny bit. If this does end up happening, most likely only the top 2 contestants, which would be Yooyeon and Youngchae, of those who got eliminated, would be added, even though MBC may want others. Am I against this? In a way, yes. In a way, no. I mean, I think you would know how much I love Yooyeon, so yes, I would love to see her added, but do I think this is fair? No. I feel as though if NBC were to add more members to the final lineup like what JYP did in 16, they should have done it during the finale and not secretly like right now. It is definitely unfair towards the fans of other eliminated contestants, so I would much rather have this not happen at all than have 2 contestants be added into Class C. P.S. NBC, just debut all of the other finalists, please. Just give them contracts, let them sign it. Just make them Class C sister group, come on. They're talented enough, NBC. Now, for my favorite segment, what does Reddit have to say about this? Time to sip that tea. Now, since I don't want to go to court, even though according to a certain article, the chances are pretty slim, let's say I don't want to see the belt. As a result, I'm going to sum up what Reddit is saying instead. I mean, what could go wrong?
So this is the way it's gonna be! I hope you're happy.
Over on Reddit, there are many mixed opinions as to what is going on. Some believe OT14 is coming. Others believe the other 7 finalists will debut in a separate group. One member mentioned Produce 101 Season 2 and how they held 2 concerts after the show with the eliminated contestants. And only after that concert finished, they would be debuting 2 groups of 2 eliminated contestants. So it's not, in a way, new for survival shows to do this, but it is in a way new for if they do plan to add all of these members into Class C. One member has mentioned JYP and 16. Yes, but that happened during the finale. It did not happen behind the scenes. That is what making many people curious. Other people are mentioning that it's just because Class C has to prepare for their debut. They won't have enough time. Therefore, they have to bring back the finalists since they know some of the songs and they can help prepare for the concert. Other people are just sitting in their chairs, staring at the screen, and are just confused what is going on. They're just like, help, I need help. I don't understand what's going on. Someone please explain. And I'm with that person. I do not understand what is going on at all. But overall, many are just saying that as long as they are compensated for what they are doing for the members of Class C by joining their fan concert and all, I feel as though that this is totally fine. But if they were to add all of these members, or 2 per se, into Class C, then I feel like we gotta start, I'm gonna be a bit concerned as to what's going on behind the scenes, since although we can't really see what's going on behind the scenes, the fact that this decision was made behind the scenes without any prior announcement per se, and it was announced when they start their debut promotions. I believe every single fan of Class C, those who've watched My Teenage Girl, will be concerned in a way as to why they made this decision. So at the moment, I would probably just be on the lookout as to if there's any news being released. Who knows, they might debut the other finalists in a sister group a month or 2 after, and during the fan concert they may just announce the other finalists will be debuting in a separate group. This is just a heads up so everybody knows. So that is it for my, in a way, deep analysis, detective, searching for information, finding information regarding if OT14 Class C is possible. If you ask me for my personal opinion, do I want to see it? Yes, Do I think it's possible? In a way, yes. In a way, no. I don't know what to say really about MBC. I've heard they have a history with stuff, so I might be a bit for it. I might see it happening, but do I trust it 100% that OT14 is coming? Not really. But for those who do believe in it, I'm praying for you. I'm hoping that it does happen for you. So that is it for today. Don't forget, guys, share this video and I will send you virtual food. And if you made it until the end of this video, I want you to put this emoji in your comments so I know that you enjoyed it. And feel free to give me feedback since I know you guys like these analysis/summary sorts of videos, judging based upon my first ever video regarding my teenage girl. I got like 2K views with that one in like 24 hours, so I can tell you guys like those types of videos. I will try my best to release more of those types of videos in the future. Thank you everybody and have a nice day. Bye bye!